Sway what? Using Sway for differentiated lessons. My name is Jennifer Hall, and I'm an educational technology specialist for Atlanta Public Schools. So for the next couple of minutes, my goal is to talk to you about ideas for using Sway. Hopefully you are familiar with Sway. We're not going to do a deep dive into what Sway is. We're just going to talk about ways you might want to use it. I've got a few ideas. So what's great about Sway is it's perfect for creating resources for your diverse learners. You can easily share engaging Hyperdoc style lessons. If you're not familiar with Hyperdocs, the idea is that you package a lesson with all the resources students need to move through at their own pace. Sway is perfect for that. Why might you want to use it? It's very flexible and easy for you to edit, share, and even collaborate on. It's easy to create engaging content. It's very flexible because you can access it on multiple types of devices. You can easily app smash as well, which is great. So you can actually embed links to other resources. For example, adding in a Microsoft form, a Kahoot link, a quizzes link, or a link out to an article or resource that students need to either read or collaborate on. What's great is you can also create and share templates. I love the fact that I can make something and then I can share it out and make it a template, and that means my teachers can copy it and modify it to meet their needs. The other cool thing is that it has Creative Commons videos and images, which means I can actually pull in stuff and I don't have to worry about the students are just going out and Googling things, and you can make sure that they are fair use. I love that you can hyperlink content, so you can add all sorts of different resources, including documents, audio clips, and so many other types of resources you can add to enhance the lesson. The other great thing is you can collaborate, allowing you to start something or your students to start something and sharing it out, and people can add to it. So you can set the permissions in Sway. So let's take a look at a couple of the templates I've created that might give you some inspiration. So with Hyperdocs, here is a template I've created that actually goes through the 5E model. So if you're not familiar with the 5E model, is throughout the lesson you're engaging, they're exploring, they're explaining, they're elaborating on their learning, and then they're evaluating. So with this template, I've actually got each of those 5 stages, including with some instructions, so you can add in resources. I love that you can add in emojis to make bullet points. You can add in video clips, so you can actually provide that teaching instruction self-paced for students inside of the Sway. So I got the explain. You can provide different resources because you can hyperlink anything. I can add all of that content in there. Go through the explore. Again, there's instructions. All of this is editable, so you can give more instructions as needed to your students, elaborate, as well as evaluate. And what's great is you can embed all different types of formats for assessment. So that's my Hyperdoc template. Let's take a look at a couple others. I also have a template for research for projects. So going through the research process, students can use this to organize their content. So what is the title, their table of contents, the abstract, so because you can add in text, they can actually type in Microsoft Docs to formulate their text and then bring it in here. Think of it like the trifold board, but done in Sway. Statement of purpose, hypothesis, background research, as well as materials, procedures. So this is exactly all of the steps of a traditional science or social studies type fair project. Here is that template. Another one you might want to consider trying is using Sway as a back channel. So during the lesson you can share it out because it is collaborative. Students can have access to the link and they can add resources to it so they can come back to it. So you can make a copy of this template, and I've got some instructions here about what can be allowed and what can be added, and of course we want to make sure that they understand it should be appropriate. So you can put this URL in here into your Microsoft team. If you're using Google Classroom, you can easily add in the link as well, and it can be a place for students to add in comments, questions. Think of it like that parking lot, but a digital one. So there's another template option there. If you are interested in checking out these templates, you can check them out at techtips411.com/sway. So you can actually grab any of these templates I just mentioned. So I'm just curious, how are you using Sway? In the chat, let us know. Drop the comments in there. Did you get an idea? Are you excited to give it a try? Are you going to check out these templates, or you've got some templates you'd like to share? Thanks so much.